Hello good people, now in this video we will be doing Merchant of Venice Act 3 Scene 4. We will be completely doing Act 3 Scene 4, so this video will be long but do watch the full video to understand it better. So let's start. Enter Portia, Nerissa, Lorenzo, Jessica, Balthazar, a man of Portia. So this scene is taking place in Belmont, a room in Portia's house. So Lorenzo says, Madam, although I speak it in your presence, you have a noble and a truth conceit of godlike amity which appears more strongly in bearing thus the absence of your lord. But if you knew to whom you show this honor, how true a gentleman you send relief, how dear a lover of my friend your husband, I know you will be prouder of the work than customary bounty can enforce you. Lorenzo is saying, Madam, I hope you don't mind my saying that I admire your noble respect for friendship, which you show in letting your husband go off to help his friend like this. If you only kind the if you only knew the man you are helping out and what a faithful gentleman he is and how much he loves your husband, I know you have been even prouder of your kindness than you normally might be. This Lorenzo is speaking so nice, na? So Portia's dialogue is there, so do read that, pause the video and do read it. And I'm explaining it from here. So Portia says, I have never regretted doing good and I don't now. Friends who spend a lot of time together and really care equally for each other must have many traits in common. Since Antonio is my husband's best friend, they must be very similar men. In that case, the money I have sent in is a small price to pay to rescue someone who resembles my Bassanio, who is like my own soul. Anyway, let's change the subject since I feel like I'm starting to flatter myself. I have a favor to ask of you. Lorenzo, please take charge of the management of my house until my husband comes back. So Portia is giving to whom the management of her house? She is giving to Lorenzo. I have sworn to God that I will live a life of prayer and contemplations until my husband's return. Only Nerissa will keep me company. There's a monastery 2 miles away where we can stay. Please say you will agree because I really need you to do this. So Portia is needing Lorenzo to see the management of her house and she will be going 2 miles away from her home. So Lorenzo says, Madam, with all my heart, I shall obey you in all fair commands. So I will do anything you ask. So Portia says, my people do already know my mind and will acknowledge you and Jessica in place of Lord Bassanio and myself. So fare you till we shall meet again. So Portia is saying, I have already spoken to my staff about this. They will consider you and Jessica masters of this house in place of Lord Bassanio and myself. So I and Bassanio are the masters of this house, but when we both are going, then I have spoken to my staff that they will consider you and Jessica as the masters of this house. So goodbye until we meet again. So Lorenzo says, fair thoughts and happy hours attend on you. Means I hope you can relax and enjoy yourself. So Jessica says, I wish your ladyship all hearts content. Means I hope you find peace and happiness, my lady. So Portia says, I thank you for your wish and am well pleased to wish it back on you. Fare you well, Jessica. Thank you. I wish you the same. Goodbye, Jessica. Like this, Portia is saying to Jessica, and Jessica and Lorenzo exit from there. Now, Balthazar. As I have ever found thee honest true. Means you have always been honest. So let me find thee still. And I trust you still are. Means I trust you, you are still honest. She gives Balthazar a letter. Take the same letter and use though all the endeavor of a man in speed to Padua. Means take this letter to Padua as fast as you can. See though render this into my cousin's hands, Dr. Bellario. So who is at Padua? Dr. Bellario. So take this letter to Padua as fast as you can. Make sure you put it into the hands of my cousin Bellario, the doctor of laws. So Balthazar has to hand over this letter to Bellario at Padua. Like this, Portia has ordered to Balthazar. And look what notes and garments he doth give thee Bring them, I pray thee, with imagined speed. Up unto the tragic, to the common ferry, which trades to Venice, waste no time in words, but get thee gone, I shall be there before thee. When send as quickly as possible, take whatever letters and clothes he give you to the public ferry that goes back and forth to Venice. Don't waste time talking now. Just to go, I will meet you at the ferry. So she sends Balthazar. Balthazar, madam, I go with all convenient speed. Means I will go as fast as I can, madam. And exit Balthazar. He exits from there. Portia says, come on, Nerissa, I have work in hand that you yet know not of. We will see our husbands before they think of us. Means, come on, Nerissa, I have many things to do that you don't even know about yet. We will see our husbands before they even have a chance to miss us. So we have to go there. So Nerissa says, shall they see us? Will they see us? So Portia says, you have to read this paragraph, okay? Just pause the video and read this paragraph that is on page number 73 of your book. Please read that paragraph for Portia. That is very big, that's why I'm not reading, but do read that. I will explain it from this side. So basically Portia is saying from this big dialogue, they will see us. As Nerissa has asked, will they see us? So Portia is saying they will, Nerissa, but we will be disguised as a man. So we will change our clothes and all, and we will be looking as a man. I will bet you anything that I will be handsomer than you when we are both dressed up. I will wear my sword more gracefully and speak like a teenage boy and walk with a manly stride rather than my ladylike steps. I will talk about fights like a bragging youth, and I will tell cute lies about honorable ladies who fell in love with me and got sick and died when I rejected them. So Portia will be handsome man. She will be disguised as a handsome man, and if any lady proposes her, she will say reject them. She will say no for them, and those who have proposed, they will get sick and will be died. That much handsome Portia will become, and she will disguised as a man. They just died, that could I do. Then I will start feeling sorry for them, wishing I hadn't killed them. I will tell 20 lies like that so men will think I graduated from school at least a year ago. I know 1,000 immature tricks like that, and I will use them all. So she knows the tricks and she will use that all. Nerissa says, why shall we turn to men? Means are we turning to men? Why we have to be men? So Portia says, fee. What a question's that? Means what kind of question is that? If thou wert near a live interpreter, but come, I will tell thee all my whole device. When I am in my coach, which stays for us at the park gate, and therefore haste away. For we must measure 20 miles today. So Portia is saying, what kind of question is that? If I had a dirty mind, I will think you mean turning to men for sex. Means turning to men, like gender changing. Here I will tell you my whole pain in my carriage, which is waiting for us at the gate. So we will sit in the carriage, and while going, I will tell you. So hurry up, because we have 20 miles to cover today. They have to go 20 miles away, and they exit, and here the scene ends. Thank you all to reach the end of this video. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get the notifications of my further videos, and hit the like button if you like this video. Thank you all.